Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. I apologize for all the noise. It's really hot outside, so I have the AC on, climate controlled seats on. But I'm here to tell you about this beautiful 2015 Chevy Corvette Z06 convertible. One amazing American iconic sports car. This thing is a beast. You can see right here, Z06 supercharged, 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. A lot of power for a car that's not that heavy. Front engine, rear wheel drive, 7-speed manual transmission. This car is a lot of fun to drive. It is a wild beast. And the thing is, I'm in the car business. I get a little desensitized towards cars. I'm in nice cars all the time. Even some of our products have a lot of horsepower. Like we have our Red Sport 400, Q50 coupe and Q60, Q50 sedan and Q60 coupe. But 400 horsepower, acceleration 0 to 64.8 seconds. Compared to this, it's almost like you could yawn. you put the throttle down, you're going fast, but it's all smooth. You have computers to take care of things, so things aren't too dramatic. This car has computers and trucks and stability control systems, but this is a wild car with a lot of horsepower. And if you get a little too crazy in this car, this thing can bite you back. I've had people accuse me of, saying, well, you shouldn't say things like that in your videos. That's not really selling cars, but I'm just keeping it real. Some people will buy cars like this and they'll be like, wait, this is too much for me. It's too fast, too much horsepower. I'll never ever use it. Or, for someone like me, the thing I like about this car is I like the fact that it actually scares me a little bit, because cars are, 20, 30 years ago, cars were a lot, more dangerous. They didn't have all these electronic nannies, but, cars are so refined these days that it's hard for me to kind of get scared from a car. But this car is wild. I would never want to shut the traction control off. I would never want to put this in track mode. Even the traction control system sometimes has a hard time keeping up with all the power. It can't kick in fast enough to save you. If you're even going in a straight line with the traction control system on, if you're power shifting this thing, it might want to try to go sideways on you. I've had it happen to me, like in a GT350 Mustang, which doesn't have as much power as this. So, like I said, if you want a car that kind of gets the blood boiling, makes you smile and laugh, scares you a little bit, this will do it. And if you love manual transmission, this 7-speed gearbox is heavenly. So the 3LT trim package, this is very nicely equipped with features. You have the upgraded interior, nice leather and stitching in the dashboard. This one has the heads-up display. Beautiful perforated leather interior. We have the heated and ventilated front seats. Of course, this has a navigation package, Bose sound system, rear parking camera. We also have climate control settings for the passenger over there, so they have a button for their individual zone of climate control and button for their heated and ventilated seats. Nice flat bottom steering wheel. These buttons right here are for rev match downshifting. It will blip the throttle for you on downshifts, really nice. I daily drive a manual. I love manual gearboxes. I'm happy just to blip the throttle myself. It makes it a little bit more fun, but this can be cool too. This only has 9,282 miles. It was a street purchase. The gentleman we bought it from, he's had it, I think, since 2018. A lot of cars. He actually, his spouse recently passed away. I don't know if it was directly tied to this, but I think maybe he had some memories tied to it. But he was ready to sell it. It was hard for him. He absolutely loved this car. But we're in the car business. We're happy to purchase, pre-owned cars like this for our inventory. And that's how we acquired it. You also might notice in the Carfax report that it was previous Canadian. A lot of people, import cars from Canada and the United States with the exchange rate. It's a pretty big business. That's what this one did. But the thing with Corvettes, they're all made in the same place. So the American Corvettes and the Canadian Corvettes, they're all made in the same factory. They're pretty much the same. Obviously, when this went to Canada, the miles in the gauge cluster were in kilometers. But when people bring this back into the U.S. from Canada, this has all been changed over. So the miles, the dashboard, it's all in miles. Of course, it's been titled in Washington, so you don't have to worry about all that's been done for you. So when you buy this from us, it's just like buying any other Corvette. But some people might see previous Canadian in the Carfax report, get nervous. It can actually affect warranty. There are vehicles that manufacturers don't honor the warranty if they're previous Canadian. Obviously that could be a concern, but this is a 2015, so if it was under warranty, it would be out of it by time anyways. So yeah, one awesome vehicle, and this thing is in beautiful shape, hardly a mark on it. This is almost showroom condition. I mean, for 2015, it is in remarkably nice condition. I think you'd have to be pretty picky to find too much issues with this one. All right, let's keep this thing moving along. I have a tendency to ramble on my videos. I'll try not to do it on this one. Also have an adjustable heads-up display. Nice, projects a G meter. You have the tachometer, how fast you're going, so you don't have to look down off the road. All right. What an absolutely beautiful automobile. And this, the C7's the last generation of the front-engined rear drive Corvettes, which I can understand. With all this power, Chevy kind of realized we've kind of reached the performance ceiling of a front-wheel drive vehicle. We're limited by performance, and so the only way to make Corvettes faster and perform better than this generation, they had to go to a mid-engine. And actually, if you are interested in the mid-engine C8, we actually have one in stock, so we could be your one-stop Corvette shopping. We have this beautiful 2015 Z06 with 650 horsepower, and then we also have a 2021 C8 Corvette with 3LT of 495 horsepower. One amazing engine, and the dual mode exhaust is awesome. This thing sounds like a wild beast. Really cool color combination. I love these gold wheels. Of course, you have these gigantic brakes, slotted rotors for really awesome stopping power. The looks and lines of this thing are just absolutely tremendous. It is a convertible, and what better way to start off your summer than a Corvette? Look at these beautiful blue skies. I don't see one cloud up there. How nice would it be to be driving around down the Oregon coast right now, or Mount Rainier National Park with the top down? Listen to that gurgling exhaust. It's just a hint of wild things to come. I'll rev the engine a little bit so you can hear some of that V8 music. The nice thing of a convertible, it's just even better to hear some of that V8 music not being obstructed by a top. It just makes all those wonderful sounds even louder. Top's pretty easy to use. You have this button right here. You press down to put the top down, and you press up to put the top up. Takes, I don't know, about 20 seconds for it to go up or down, pretty fast. All right, look at that. I might take this thing for a drive after I'm done with this video. Hey, it's my birthday. What better birthday present than to take a little spin in a Z06 Corvette? I can't afford this one. I'd love to have it right now. I got 2 kids in daycare, but that might be my the next best thing. But let's hear some of that V8 music. Oh man. What an awesome engine, what an awesome sound. All right, we have a very big pre-owned business. We sell cars all over the country. We can help arrange shipping just about anywhere in the US and get you a shipping quote to get this shipped to your home state. We can help you get it registered and licensed in your home state as well. And as far as sales tax goes, just as long as you don't have a residence here in Washington as well, you're only required to pay sales tax in the state you live in, if applicable. So, like I said, contact us for more information. If you live a little bit further than a few hours from us, we can get this beautiful Z06 Corvette for you. I know it's beautiful, and probably one this nice is awfully rare. Thank you so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon, and have a wonderful day.